Yes, crankshaft bearings again. Sunday, and I'm not sure about the date. I pulled number one crankshaft bearings out, and as you can see, this one's in pretty bad shape. Got a deep scar all the way down the center of it from one end to the other. I don't know what caused that. And this one here, I think had the metal from that inside that groove. And it was definitely metal. And I'm not sure what caused that. I just cleaned the journal, I inspected it. I did a little, using Scotch-Brite, I cleaned it up, wiped it down, and I'm going to re-inspect it after lunch. It's about 12:30 now. Been working about an hour and a half. And these are the bearings that are going to be going back in there in the number one position. These are sealed power, and they got that coating on them. That's why they're not shiny. These were Molly. I think that's the way you pronounce it. And, they're shiny. But anyway, sometime after lunch, probably about 1:30 or so, I'm going to start working on getting these bearings in after a close inspection of that journal. And I'll be cleaning up. I got to clean this cap up too. Out for now. My Jeep, the next clip. And what I'm getting ready to do is install this number one crankshaft bearing. And this time I'm going to use plastigauge to check the clearance, or I'm going to try anyway, because I've never used this stuff before. So we'll go from there. And if I make any progress with this, I'll see you on the next clip, if I'm not cussing too much. Out for now. Quick update on this plastigauge. This is not the easiest stuff to work with. I had a hard time getting it like that, and I'm putting it on the cap bearing itself, and because working with the engine and frame, it's going to fall off from the journal. You got to have everything dry, no oil on it, so nothing's going to make it stick. It sticks to your finger though, I'll tell you that. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know that. I'm getting ready to. It's got to be, the cap's got to be bolted up on the journal and torqued down. And then you got to measure it. It flattens out, and it'll tell you what the clearance is. And this is the one I'll be using. Hopefully it'll fall in where I need it. I think I'm slightly under, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't have experience reading this stuff. I'm learning as I go. Out. Okay guys, this is number two. This is hard to see. And let me get this in here. All right. Okay, this is kind of hard to see. And it looks like it's about 15 thousandths, maybe a little less, but you're supposed to, I notice in the middle it's a little wider, and it goes back to nerve. See, I'm not a experienced at this, so I think see, that's 15 thousandths. It looks like it's might be a little under 15 thousandths. Well, I'll take that back. Right here, it's about 15 thousandths. A little more narrow over here. You're supposed to take the difference from one side to the other. So I'm gonna say about 14 to 15 thousandths. So I think I'm slightly under, but